Hey, Run, we're back with some more board game arena gameplay. Oh. What? I'm getting a call. We're going to start off today with a Challengers Beach Cup game. Apparently Gladys wants me to join a call.
I was asking, is it only a two-player game, or do you want to invite two viewers?
Most people aren't here.
Okay,
I mean,
so I
was thinking just two-player to start off the stream.
Okay, so okay, let's go then.
Hello Lobster, hello Mike, hello Dirtodge.
Oh my god. Oh my god, they finally put the cards in Spanish. It changed now. Okay, interesting. Pájaro temprano.
You must put the top card from the level A pile on your bench. Put one card with base power 4 or lower from your bench on top of your deck.
Is that changer? I love it. It's my favorite. It's risky, but it's my favorite.
We'll go for it. Strategist is also pretty good though.
Strategist I like as well, but it's not my favorite. I like to take risks, and changer is risky. It's killed me so many times, but it's also given me exactly what I wanted as well. So I don't think I can really complain.
What are we not playing with? Our mountain. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, seeing as I am getting the top card of level A each round, I think it would make sense for me to go with a common pick, because I'm more likely to get copies of it.
Correct. I think in that big game where we were like with our friends, like this 8-player game, I had changer and I had the animator build, and it gave me like newcomers and animator instead of killing me. But lately I've been playing with it and it's given me the bloody. I mean, it's killed me so many times.
See, I already forgot about it, so now I just have a card on my.
You already forget what?
I already forgot about it, so now I already have a card on my bench.
Yes. Oh, changer is just called changer in Spanish. I know the card is written in English. I don't understand.
Quite loud for me. What does my ability even do?
You can put something back from your bench onto the top of your deck. So you should do the champion, I think. Obviously.
Oh, I see. I can even do it after a flag win.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Not sure about Galactic Cruise, Mike. We're in our third game of it. Just something. I feel like there's something missing from the game. I don't know. It doesn't really excite me when I'm playing it. Oh yes, you can go at the top. Hello, Osmo. Thank you. Oh, really? I see. Just starting with 2 cheerleaders.
I'm a bit shattered though, because I got the 2 cheerleaders from the same hand. Then I redrew, and there were 2 coffee machines. I think cheerleader is probably better in 2 players and solo, because as soon as you have more than 11 fan more than your opponent,
I know,
then
you just win.
Yeah, so that's why I think cheerleader's better.
It's actually kind of busted. Does that mean you could actually just start with 3 cheerleaders, win round 1, and you just win the game?
Wait, what?
Yeah, isn't that right?
How many points is the first trophy? I don't think so.
Can be 3, but then you can also
6,
get
9.
+2 for taking the level A cards this round, right?
I suppose, but I think it would be
Right,
really
we're getting
unlikely.
2 fans for taking the A cards here.
Yes, yes. Wow, there's. I'm very sad. Wow. Okay, you drew. Oh my god.
I mean, we could stack these, but it doesn't work.
The game is taunting me. First hand is 2 newcomers. I redrew this 1 animator.
Okay, we would actually remove some stuff though.
Um,
we have to have a thin deck. Don't think we care about that. So that should be fine enough.
Whatever.
It's got a nice dwarf and fairy combo going.
Yeah, I like that dwarf fairy.
Well, it seems to be like one of the only 2 viable strategies.
I really disagree, but okay. I've played a lot.
Yeah, you can stay at the top. Frog, though, a bit useless.
What a terrible order.
Aha, get dwarfed.
Okay. I'm terrified.
And get cheerleaded.
Oh, rude! My cheerleader.
Wait.
Take that.
Oh yeah, you just have straight up 6 fans, so it's going to be hard to get a lead on you.
I mean,
what?
Even right now. Actually,
that's so ridiculous. +1 for each of your fans.
I already had it last turn. It's my favorite card in Brand deck. I don't care about final exam. It's too late game. Quarterback, I adore.
Round's not going that well. Oh, I see. You've gone with the animator. Classic Gladys. See, one of the only 2 viable strats.
No, it's just because there's nothing in the second hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna delete it eventually.
Unfortunately, we bench out here. Wow. Okay, we'll keep stacking up. Not that good. I mean, it's okay. We can probably do better though. Stacking up on these. Backpack is like a free addition, but
yes, it's actually pretty good if you have like stuff that boosts colors. It's. I mean, obviously, it's a free unique and it can be actually quite strong if you boost a lot of one color.
This deck is just going nowhere. I need to win like in the next 2 rounds. I think anyway. What random card do we get? They're all just different. This is rubbish. This is actually just bad.
I mean, it's luck as well, obviously, but it's killed me so many times. But it's also
okay. I mean,
like,
flipping the card and getting the base power 4 is actually really good. But
yes, but that's
why you just start with the bench space less, so it's actually just bad.
I mean, when I try to play safe, because I like the risk, but when I try to play safe, I try to get like 5 uniques, but I really need a lot of doubles and shit, obviously. I actually like action figure as well. I really like light blue. Sorry, that's not blue. That's lime. I really like lime.
No flag, win your next card games +2. That seems garbage.
No, the entire deck of lime is fun. Like the puppet is +2 if it's on top of something, stuff like that. They can really combo together. It's fun.
And go get them, frogs.
I'm terrified. And in the B deck, the shop clerk, I really like. If you already have Lime on the bench, then it's like a cowboy. You force the opponent to exhaust the card, the top card.
Jesus Christ. +8. So dumb. But we're still safe. Oh yeah, I think we win this round. I should easily win this round.
Love the freaking animator coming after the newcomers.
Yeah, we do. Get him, frog.
Damn it. It's my last card.
Oh, just the casual +8. Yeah, get out of here.
Any better order? Ugh.
Oh wait, I still have space. I definitely got rid of one too many cards there. Just means my deck's gonna get even better. I don't think we... Oh, nah, 2 Bs is too good. I don't think we try to stack up anymore. What the hell are these?
Oh, this is so trash. Trash.
You may remove a card from your bench permanently. If you do, this card has +4.
It's so bad. It's terrible.
Really? It seems really good with what I have.
I mean, if you want, man, I really hate it.
It seems amazing with what I have.
If you're happy, I'm happy. Go for it.
+1 for each different... Oh, that's actually really good. Oh.
Which one?
I'm not saying.
I already
I'm not saying. You'll see.
Okay. I didn't find any of the cards I wanted. I wanted the professor. Oh well.
I think this does have to go right now, but also I don't think we're going to bench out at the moment. Oh, we got a dwarf. Nice. Okay, this is OP.
Oh, this is bad. No, this is OP. Oh, this is bad.
What?
Oh my god. Oh, that couldn't be any worse. We are sad now.
Oh, I actually know how many fans you have from trophies.
Yes, because it's... I mean, it makes sense. Because it's whoever's 11 more fans.
Oh, look at this order. Go dwarves.
Yeah,
Go the dwarves.
Terrible.
Get this +7 garbage out of here.
Now, the order of my cards is the worst.
What, your coffee machine first and it's the worst order?
My 2 coffee machines, yeah. They're not where I wanted them to be.
Damn it.
I really like mirror, but obviously I like to do it with the fairy. Mirror into fairy into dwarves.
Yeah, no crap. Does it look like my fairy's here?
I can see that.
But also I can mirror. Ooh, this is some powerful combos. I can flip this and get the mirror back, which gets the fairy back.
Yes, I've done that before. Yes, it's a thing.
There it is. I'm just trying to remember what the rest of my deck is. Dwarf. What the hell is that?
Shit.
Put the top card from the level B under your deck without looking at it. It's
if no flag win. Your cards are too shit for me. They're too low value.
Well, you already knew what I was building.
Yeah, I was hoping something. Like maybe you had the deer. Who knows? Anyway.
Wow, oh my god, this is so strong, actually.
Of course it is. I don't think there's only 2 viable strategies.
This was one of the 2 viable strats.
Okay, no, I thought you meant freaking zombies. No.
Zombies? No.
They are so good. The pink deck is amazing. Legit. Anyway, you win this one. Because my 2 coffee machines were at the bottom. So bad. And I didn't find any of the brand cards I wanted.
The wind-up card should give +4 permanently. That would be fun.
Choosers cannot be beggars.
Ugh, what is this?
Oh my god,
Well, actually,
why is everything so bad? Ugh.
It's
so bad.
I can go for more combos, but double owl is pretty damn good. I probably
Yes,
shouldn't
it
greed
is.
it too much.
Double L is amazing. You take that any day.
You just want me to get the flag wins, all right? I know what you're up to.
What? No, I would take double L regardless of my deck. I'm not even joking. What are you on about? You're paranoid. I don't know if I'd ditch a card or not. It's a question.
So we have this should still be fine for us. We're not going to bench out with this. We just need good action order, good card draw order.
Yeah, that's my thing. I need the good order. We gotta believe in the power of the cards.
Grandmother.
Grandma. Am I frozen? Oh no, it's muted. Okay, let's see. Oh, sure. No, that's terrible.
You get to look through your whole deck and put any card at the top. Uh-huh.
Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Okay, well, we're gonna do that, but may.
Oh, look, coffee machine at the top again.
No, I was looking at what's coming up, though.
Oh, that's only during the attack. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, get him, frog. Oh my god.
I think you win, but I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, get him, dwarf.
I think you have too many cards compared to me because they're gonna keep coming back.
Yeah, get him, mirror.
Shut up! My god. You can do the grandmother.
What? It's only if it doesn't win.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Oh, yeah, because quarterback is one. I wasn't looking. Right.
Yeah, get out of here, grandmother.
Okay.
Waiting on match. Did that bug it out?
Oh, let me refresh.
Oh no. Yeah, it did bug it out. Continue.
Yes, it activated, but I'm gonna die by bench, am I? I don't know. We'll see. If I die by bench, I think it's over.
Now it's really buggy. Now I have to refresh every time.
Oh, let me refresh as well. Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Why is it 5? I think it's just buggy. Hang on.
What?
Okay, on my screen it said your dwarfs were valued 5. Okay,
The total is?
No, it didn't update.
I think we got a flip.
Flip 7.
The mirror comes back, which brings the fairy back, which brings the dwarves back. I need my other dwarf.
Damn it. Ah, my god.
What do you mean? That's not you benching out, though. Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, with the lower space power. Okay. Yeah, get him, owl.
Crap. So unlucky. Every round, my freaking coffee machines were always at the bottom.
That's pretty cool, getting 2 wins in a row on your first win. Yeah, fairy MVP, not frog MVP. Wind up car MVP.
My favorite quarterback is my favorite brand, but my second favorite that I was looking for I didn't find. It's in the B deck and it's a value 3 and it gives you a fan if you have Brown on the bench, which is really strong for this build, obviously, in 2 players, because you keep on stacking fans nonstop.
All right,
So
thanks for the game.
Yeah, I was hoping to get it. All right, bye.
All right. First arena game since Wednesday. 1600 arena. 440 overall, not bad. Got 2 good picks here. We're on Observation Tower, and I know people are saying that this sponsor is a lot worse because you can just take the player sponsor for money reward, but I still think it's still the second best, even on this map, so I'm going to pick it. This is the tricky thing. I think with the Partners on 5, we really want to win, but with the 2 CP bonus for last Partners, I might just upgrade a Sos, and that would make Higher Worker decent here. And it's, what? The third card I was not considering at all. What was the third card in our opening hand? How did we get past this back? They must have taken like Build over Rockwater first. What? Oh my god, they're a Hunter Animals fan. They're a Hunter Animals fan. Ooh. Not that exciting. Action order doesn't let us play this in round 1. So we can do round 2 Predators pretty easily. Honestly, that could make sponsorship lines decent. I think we keep 2 sponsors anyway to trade with the display. And then it's like, do we keep the breeding program for later? Maybe. Do we keep the Duke for release potential and Asia? Maybe. Also got to think about what we're starting with. End goal, specialized habitat, diverse species. Diverse species could definitely make the Kawadi okay, but probably don't need to think about it too much. I think I'll just keep the breeding program. Interested in any of these? An ornithologist randomly? The thing is, it would allow us to afford the cheetah without. Oh, we may have just actually been overtaken in first. Okay, they built a petting zoo first up. Okay, they're a SOS started at 2. They have X token of SOS. Then it's also really tempting to just start with Predator University, because then we just get 3 Predator tags and sponsorship lines actually becomes really nice. The problem is we just have a lot of cards we have to discard. But imagine if we high roll into a Hyena Compound or an Expert in Predators. Then we do it at 4. But maybe I just want hand size. I think hand size probably makes more sense when we're going to be sprinting 3. But I actually think first we want to get this ornithologist. The Expert in small can probably go. It's just better action order, because if we're playing a sponsor, then we need to do another sponsor action before association to cause the break, so we want it higher than Assos. And it's not like we're desperate to get a Partners War University that we want. Hello, David. Let's see how good their Hunter Animals is. And the petting zoo start is interesting. I mean, there is a petting zoo here in folder 2, but not that concerned about it. We could just build a 5 size and draw it up. If they snap it up, I'll be very happy. Science library, that's very nice. Very nice. Let's go hand size for that sprinting. Yeah, I don't think we need to deny this mangle itself. If they want to snap it up, great. If they want to build for it, great. Like, it's very hard for them to do. They actually snap up the wombat. Okay. Then you have to wonder, do they have something like a small animals project with double petting zoo? I guess we're going to know very quickly if they X back something to play 2 animals. Can't really do too much about that. Yeah, also the layout here with the build has changed. It's actually quite ugly at the moment. I think this is probably just better placement, maybe. Don't want to deny anything. Okay, Martin. There goes Science 2 rep. Maybe they have a horse they can upgrade animals or something, or they're going to play horse upgrade build. Definitely a possibility. We're safe to do cards at the moment. Petting zoo can die. Not 100% sure we're going to play this Lions. Really depends what the... Okay, it is the horse. They do go build. Only single petting zoo at least, but I would not be surprised at all to see them build and drop the mangle itself. Give us your best sprint. Okay, I'm not going to be complaining about that. It's alright. Oh, especially with Asia as a project, it's actually fantastic. So is the Martin, by the way. It's just really good. Oh, my baby publications. Okay, we just break before they do an upgraded build action. Then we got to think hard about... Oh. We kind of have to deny this medical breakthrough at the cost of the sponsorship Lions. I don't really think we have a choice in doing that. It's far too good to leave for them. Alright, but as for what's going, well, these two can go now. Not convinced we're going to go for a Europe Partner Zoo, even though there is a Europe release here, though. Also, do we really need a random monkey? Maybe not. Nah, Eagle Owl can go. I just don't see a world where we're grabbing Europe early. Probably going to grab 2 CP Worker here. Just get Asia Partners or something. Work towards 5 Asia. Just do 2 Predators now. 2 size reward. We have a lot of small animals. We want 2 size reward. And then we should also look at this giant panda. We should actually figure out how to get that. Opponent denies the P-foul while building a 2 and a 3. Probably gonna X back build. I guess we could also play the Squirrel Monkey and Cleverback build that way. In fact, maybe that's better. Squirrel Monkey, Cleverback build. Grab Asia Partner Zoo. And then we can do cards into break. Kind of like that. We can do cards to snap up the Giant Panda and break. So that's playable just as soon as we get a... We got the bear tag, which is the hard part. I think without hand size, we're just happy enough to snap anyway. Our opponent just grabs second uni, so... Oh, they also upgrade sponsors. Interesting. Well, we'll grab Asia Partner Zoo first. Best for action order. Maybe we just grab Herbivore University. Gets the Herbivore to play this. Okay, they have a talented communicator, so now this is even better for us to break. We were going to break anyway, but come into our hand. Petting Zoo. Yeah, we could have like built over the card draw, but I think we're just happy to save that for later as well. And also have the 2-size touch in the tower. Okay, they spend an extra grab Australia Partner Zoo. Well, I guess they can't grab Asia because we took it. Fair enough. They took hunt animals over pavilion build. I'm still shocked at that. They haven't even upgraded animals yet. Oh, Savannah. Oh my god, Savannah projects. We don't have snapping, but that is obviously high priority for us. Probably going to do something like build a 3-size pavilion over the X token, spend 2 X's to snap up Savannah. Maybe we can do Sun Bear into release Cheetah. That seems like the most reasonable move right now. I said I didn't have hand size. What I meant was I want to keep all these cards. I mean, I can't keep more than 5 cards, and I already have 5 I want to keep if I snap the panda. That's what I meant. Okay, now they build a small aquarium. That's not a threat for the shark. I don't know what they have in their hand. That 3 sizes for Mr. Panda. Yeah, I like this. Maybe I could have built smaller so I can play the Sun Bear and the Martin at the same time, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Hello, Sandeep. Yes, this is Arena. Ah, okay. I remembered the Wombat, but we know they don't have a herbivore breeding program, so they just took it to get the discount, which is probably fair enough. And they have a Hawkfish. Thankfully, Australia is not a project. But with this Savannah project guaranteed, they didn't play a digging fish. I think we're really safe here. I mean, it's such a good project for us. Now we can take snapping and maybe start denying the petting zoos, because our hand is already just stacked anyway. And we get the partner zoo at 5. Which I think we use to upgrade sponsors. Bit sad. Bit sad we don't have a sponsor. I guess we could just maybe snap the underwater tunnel. But I like playing the Sun Bear here. Just better action order and less cards to worry about having to discard. Could also like really consider 5 money. It's only because the panda's super expensive. But if we're upgrading sponsors to break, it's probably not necessary. But you actually overtook me, Cal? Then what do we care about here? I mean, nothing really. just Americas by default, I guess. In case we get like a primate breeding program or something. Yeah, okay, we probably just denied the underwater tunnel. I really don't care if they get the petting zoos. True, but this could totally be a friendly game with my friend Mike through. Expert on Asia. I mean, okay, they definitely want to do cards, so I think what we want to do first is X-Back build. Let them do cards, then we just break 5. They definitely want to do cards. Yeah, we just break 5. Doesn't matter about spending our worker or not. My Cthulhu. Maybe. And then the big question is, do we sunbait? Do we actually play the underwater tunnel by discarding a card? Like, it could definitely come in handy. At the moment, it gives us... Well, sorry, it gives us 2 appeal. But we'd most likely have to get rid of the breeding program, which can just be useful for us. Also, that's a dugong. So I think I'll go with the fact that we don't want to play it at the moment. Africa release now. I mean, dugong just fits in the 5 size. It gives us the herbivore to play the panda. It's a decent animal to play. We need upgraded animals, but we're probably going to grab... I guess we could grab Bird University to make the Snowy Owl playable. Get the 5 money here. Yes, this is Arena. We have to do Arena. We're currently in 2nd place. Is this really 3rd university? Oh, so they're probably going to deny Animal Uni. They're thinking about it. Hey, we have diverse species. That looks pretty good. Okay, PFL is Asia number 3. Getting some great value out of Expert on Asia. But we're still okay. Yeah, the main question is Herbie University or Bird University. I might just want to block them on herbivores as well, and then it gets us to 3 out of potentially 4 needed. But then we're missing the Asia, the Asia tag from the Snowy Owl. Okay, our opponent does have the triple petting zoo, but we still don't care. And that is another herbivore. I think we're just going bird. And our opponent's going to be probably pretty happy that we're leaving Herbivore University for them, but I actually don't think they have a project to do just yet. Which is the problem with petting zoo starts. They don't have a project to do still. And we have Asia just locked up, so we can do Snowy Owl Dugong this turn, this move. Maybe we do cards first. It gives a huge chance to actually hit another project to do. Because we get the cards action, then we get the perception from here, then we get the digging from the Dugong. So we're just basically going to see 11 more cards. Had a couple of 35 turn games and lost both. Well, that's not surprising, because I think if your game's going to 35 turns, anyone can win in 35 turns. But if your games are finishing in 25 turns, not everyone can win in those games. So I find it more likely that if you are going to lose to a low-rated player, it will be in a longer game. Stork we don't care about. I mean, Cayman we don't really care about. McCaw could be okay later. Dwarven would win those games, yes. Always true. Oh, they just do 2 ages, so I'm actually really happy with that. Now we're not fighting for 5. Hello, 69 BFH. Assume they're going to snap the herbivore. No, they're going to snap... Okay, I mean, Predators is also a project, so reasonable enough. Let's go, Snowy Owl. We can get our upgrade, which I think is just going to be a Sos here. Could have ideas of grabbing... Sorry, let's do Perception before we decide that. What the hell is this? Yeah, we could have ideas of grabbing 3rd partner zoo, 4th partner zoo, but even just donating is okay enough. They actually don't upgrade a SOS, which is a huge mistake because they have publications and X token of SOS. And let's dig before we decide on the 8 CP reward as well. Yeah, but most likely we don't care about the Cayman ever. Sloth Bear we don't need. Elephant we probably need even less. I don't even think we need this Rhino, but it's going to be better than a Sloth Bear now. And honestly, Sea Turtle Tank is potentially worth playing here, so let's get rid of a Cowfish. Oh, I guess the question is, can we play it? And then extra shift or 2-rep. Our opponent probably wants the 2-rep more. I don't think extra shift is going to be that relevant this game. I think ideally here we just... Well, hopefully our opponent breaks. That would be nice. Yeah, okay, beautiful. Then we can just break as well. Let's break and play the... Okay, we actually can't play the Sea Turtle Tank, so it can probably just go. Because this is the time we want to sunbathe. Play the Underwater Tunnel for 2. Have to discard 2 cards. Science Institute and... I mean, we're just going to end the game really quickly. I'm not convinced we are playing this Rhino, but probably not playing the Porcupine. I don't think we even care about getting to 4 herbivores. I think we're just ending that quickly. Okay, Science Lab is cool. Let's cover the Clever here, get Build out of the way. They're reverse sniping. They're trying to give me the win. I don't know. Their biggest mistake so far has been no super early projects. And it's kind of seems like they go in every direction. They're trying to do herbivores, like they took the Wolverine. They started with the Wombat, now they just take a taper. They're going to end up with something like 3 Predators, 3 herbivores, and do neither project, is my guess. Although maybe they took the Wolverine for the release. That would be decent, actually. They can play it and release it. But let's just play Martin plus Panda into 5 Asia. Geologist would have been really nice to keep. Okay, well, Specialized Habitat is about to die, so no point keeping that. Yeah, so I mean, 5 Asia plus donation into maybe players. We don't have enough money, but we don't need it because we play a sponsor when we break. That's what I mean. I can take other rewards, like I can take 12 money or 3x tokens here. Our opponent plays the Wolverine, not unexpected. Such an interesting map for 2 CP worker. I think it's working out pretty well. Obviously, there's no bonus for 4th worker, but I just don't need these other upgrades. Could also consider just doing the large animals projects from range, but probably not needed because we also have the herbivore breeding program to do later. That's to take 12 money. And I think just kind of like break 7 into animals into... Okay, I guess the fact that we're only playing 1 animal is a bit of a problem. Maybe we do have to start off the round with a build action, and then we can finish with species 5 as our project. Probably makes the most sense right now. Either way, we're ending in break, build, animals, assos, end. So 4 turns. They also don't have any empty enclosures, but I guess they'd probably take 2 size reward here, and they do have a 3rd petting zoo. Oh, and they release the Wolverine. Okay, they actually take 12 money, so they probably misread the situation. Because I'm about to break. Okay, so in that case, we can break, discard the breeding program, and play Science Lab. What do you mean they're definitely sniping? Wrong way. And let's actually pick up the water playground because we want a sponsor to play with the marketing, so that's just one that we can play pretty easily. An eagle. Don't think we're going to have time for that unless a miraculous Australia release shows up. Let's take Mr. Eagle. Let's not do it that way. Let's draw from deck and then snap Mr. Eagle. And then in terms of placement, let's 4 size up here. And then we're going to play the Macaw as well. So those pavilions can just get the X token. So maybe we just 4 size down here actually. We can grab the 5 money and the X token. Yeah, pavilion build has actually been relatively useless for us. We've actually only built twice this game. I guess we're about to build again. But we've only built 1 pavilion with it. At the same time, I don't think our opponents used hunter animals at all a single time, and they actually have built a lot. They build another 3 size. We're not sure what that is for. Maybe we are sure, but I've forgotten. Yeah, we have enough money. Guess we don't really have enough money to donate and play Water Playground, but we have enough for... We have enough to play it at least. The taper. They're kind of doing the thing. They're at 2 Herbies and 1 Predator. And our diverse species are still maxed out right now. 2 birds, 4. No. The thing is, they still have a lot of money that they... They have enough money to do some damage, especially with the extra appeal from the tower. Like, this is not going to be a panda, we know that, but... Imagine if they had a Galapagos. That'd get the game pretty close. Maybe not. Maybe not that close. Also, is it better to just play the Taz Devil? I don't think so. This also gives us the X tokens, which just makes the a bit safer in case we get constricted. Also gets us a random card, although I don't see what good that is going to do. Penguin Pool. Guess we could have hit a better sponsor to play. We need 3 Galapagos. Yeah, it's looking a bit dire. Yeah, okay, they're probably going to play Playground and Victory Column. We're also actually... Hang on, we can play Penguin Pool and Donate, which is actually better than Water Playground. What else did they... Oh, they played Orcas. Yeah, okay, we knew about Orcas. Getting 2 rep doesn't do anything for us. Species, play Penguin Pool. Yeah, we have the perfect spot for it as well. It's really neat. And perfect money to donate, thanks to Ornithologist. Slightly better for our diverse species. 1 extra point from the donation. Blocks. Okay. Yeah, I still don't know why they didn't upgrade a Sos. Feels nice though, ending with 0 money. What have they got for us? Pretty sure we saw them pick up the Langer. And the Taz Devil. Cow gets a taste of first place and gets salty immediately. Yeah, diverse species doesn't care. Maybe they could magically play like 3 eagles or something and they could catch up. It's still just 1 point better. I think it was pretty clean. The opponent... Yeah, it didn't really feel blocked at all. That was, okay, 26 turns. They did help us break, even though they didn't cause a break. We got +3 for that. But yeah, we just broke. We got more money. We spent more money on animals. That meant getting the cheetah release was massive. Just getting the early project rewards was big as well. We only had to build 3 times for the game. Whereas build actions, yeah, 3 versus 5. That's just 2 actions we could do. 1 on association, 1 on getting an X token instead of having to build. Just pretty big. Oh yeah, true. They did not activate hunter animals at all. With Pavilion build, they'd be kind of close to filling map, honestly. You know, a couple of extra... It's like 5 extra pavilions. Actually see how close Cow got to us. Oh wow! Oh, okay. It was 2100 both. Okay, feels nice to have the lead. We get the lead for the next, I don't know, 10 minutes at least. But it's good. I like the competition at the top. Now I can actually play on stream and not feel bad about the threat of, well, the threat of losing all our rank for no reason. How's not playing for a few days? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Azul has a large number of leagues, but yeah, this... I mean, I'll shut up. You can definitely lose to anyone, but I should be pretty heavily favored in this matchup. Think, yeah, we're just going for column 2. Column 2 is the best. We like column 2. Get first player, because I think one of the main ways we would lose this game is giving up first player and then getting our opponent getting massive stacks for free. That could definitely be a way we could lose. Then we've got to think about how much stuff we want to group up. I imagine if we group up the blue, they want it, which is probably not the worst for us. We could give up the blue as long as we get the black in return. Maybe they take the black anyway. Maybe they start with the white. Yeah, it just seems like they're going just down the middle column. So I'm happy to give up the one blue as long as we get the black. And we get something for line 1 and something for line 2. Oh, then the next question is, do we just take the white away from them? Because they definitely want the white. And we don't really care if we discard a few extra tiles in round 1. If they probably take the black, and that's perfectly fine. We lose barely any points. They actually take the red anyway, so it worked out even better for us. Hello, Justin. Going very well, thank you. Play some more It's a Wonderful World. I'm trying not to get burnt out on it, honestly. It is still one of my favorite games. But I've barely been playing off stream either. I think it's a game that can get frustrating very quickly for me. Which is funny when you look at how much Ark Nova I play, but I never feel that way about Ark Nova. Red's a little bit contested here. We might just want to start on our row 5. Probably try to group up 2 blue together, get that in row 2. Although, might not be very possible this round. So we have some options. We can definitely try to group up these 2 red together. Could try to group up the 2 black together. Don't hate the idea of grouping up the 2 red together. We can just take this for like line 1, row 1. Well, that's the main benefit of solo games, although I don't find It's a Wonderful World to be a great solo game. Gladys would heavily disagree, though I know she loves It's a Wonderful World solo. Just all about grouping up stuff at the moment. We want to group up the blues together, we want to group up the black together, make them discard a little bit more, especially when they take first player. Now we take the blue, and I think we should have a pretty easy time getting the 3 yellow back. Yeah, we could make them take the yellow, but I actually think they want the yellow, and yeah, 3 yellows is fine for us. I don't know, I enjoy some games solo, but It's a Wonderful World, I just rather play PvP. Okay, still not a whole lot of red. And I wonder how much our opponent's going to commit to yellow in row 5. Because we definitely want yellow for row 2. We do want some white. They may be forced to... Okay, that's extremely greedy, 3. If they open with that, even for line 3, then we just block the 1 white. And now we have to strongly consider... I think we just take the 3 anyway, just to fill in this. And because it seems like they really want it for row 4, even though I would love them to commit to it to row 4. And now it should just be... It's definitely mean taking away the 1 white, and it's probably not in our best interest. It's most likely the correct move. They really shouldn't be interested in the yellow at all. Yeah, it feels mean though. We want the yellow for line 2, we want 3 reds for line 5, and that's about all we want for this round. There's a chance we get all the blue grouped up together for line 3. How strong was the Azul bot? Not unbeatable, because Azul has quite a few elements of luck. I mean, not that much luck, but it's not a set position. You can definitely have completely unlucky tile runs and just lose the game without anything to do. But the Azul bot got to something like 1400 elo, which is just like a 90% win rate against master plus players. We'll go yellow, as we said. I know, but Azul is one of those funny games because there are a lot of people that dislike it when you block them in Azul. And this should be fairly straightforward. We just take the red because we want it anyway, and there's a good chance we get the blue back, but our opponent might also just take the blue, and that's also fine. Yeah, I mean, I should definitely be playing to win. I should not pull punches from anyone, no matter what their rating is. Exactly, Cow, you understand. It'd be really mean to take 1 white again, but it's just not in our best interest to do that. We want a lot of red still. Let's start taking the red. Yeah, exactly. Their rows are fully booked up, blocked up. They do get first player, so I do like that as a move, but just wrong prioritization of tiles. They're going to need 4 white in the last round, and there is not going to be enough white. We've already taken so much of it. There's just not going to be enough. Keep going with the red. Maybe we can have ideas of grouping up all the white together if they delay again, not taking it. We can have ideas of grouping up the 2 red together. Just got to think about what we actually want to take. I'd say it's kind of likely we're going to get the yellows in line in row 4. But might be a bit dumb to actually commit to that. Now it is interesting. Okay, there is no world where they want the black tiles. We want the black for line 2. We take the black, that's fine. They take... Actually, probably works out. We take the black, they take the 1 yellow. We get the 3 blue. Everyone's happy. So it's a cooperative game again. And then we are pretty much always left with the yellow. I don't imagine they would deny that. Actually, sorry, they do want the yellow. So the blue is a better tile for us, but they just want the yellow more. Even though I think it's also fine to let them take the yellow because... yeah, it's whatever. Just gonna have a giant hole in the middle of our board. But our score is about to start ramping up because they have just so many gaps in line in rows 2 and just the middle of their board. So our last round is going to give us like 30 or 40 points. Okay, well, they're actually threatening blue color. I don't want to stop that. We actually can't stop it if they fully commit to it, but... oh, and there's actually just enough white. Huh. I shouldn't make it too easy for them to get blue color. I should make them commit a little bit harder to it. I think we can probably afford to give them the 4 white tiles because they're just useless for us. We just aim to get the blue in line 3 and 1 and the 2 reds, and then we're happy. It's probably more important that we fill in line 1. They do get the 2 reds. There's 2 reds left over, and there's almost no chance they're going to be denying that from us. So let's fill in the blue. Let's group together the 2 reds and call it a day. And if we take the blue here, it just means that they have to take 2 of the remaining 3. We only want 1 of them. We're 1 yellow short of yellow color. We can live without that. Hello, Bob. Yeah, you can see just the massive difference in score now. That is what tends to happen. It looks close for the first 3 or 4 rounds, and then, yeah. Actually get +3 arena from that, but Elo +half of 1. Unfortunately, can't restrict the opponents any further than what we're currently doing. And we can have a look at some turn-based games while we wait. Is there anything urgent? No, none of the WSBG tournaments. Oh, they're here. Well, the Ibex is just complete rubbish, so pretty much no consideration in keeping that. But then the question is, I think we do want the squirrel. I rate the squirrel pretty highly. We can probably just start with the tree in the middle of the board and then a building next to it. Maybe we can start with our stalk pattern. Building. Now we have to offset the tree a little bit. Maybe the tree goes over here, then we go... I don't know what I'm thinking. Building yellow. It doesn't make too much sense. Honestly, well, hang on. How good does this wolf look? It could potentially be a pattern we do. Can't imagine we're considering the wolf, but the fact that we already have the tree makes it 4 points, maybe. Yeah, Harmonies has a lot of the same animals as Ark Nova. Okay. Oh yeah, rating check. Butterfly is just going to be a really hard matchup anyway. They're decently rated. But they definitely have they have the best animal in the game. We have probably bottom 3 animal in the game, so it's going to be a tough matchup. Okay, well, this makes it a pretty easy decision. We just need so many buildings, actually a little bit of a problem. We just need to take all these tree stumps and building stumps. There's definitely going to be a building back here. Then we want yellow, building. Okay, we are actually gunning for like 6 buildings. That is going to be tricky to do. Yellow, building. Have I tried to make my own board game? No. When I look at the current state of the board game market, I think the last thing I would ever try to do is design my own board game to sell. That seems like a terrible, terrible idea. I just look at how saturated it is and just how many sort of average games are out there. Like, it's basically 1 in a billion to have a hugely successful game. Hmm. Okay, we actually do have to compete a little bit for the yellow. Maybe we can do that at the same time as taking the green. It makes the most sense. But they definitely want this as the thing. I also don't want to give them a taste for buildings, because then they might enjoy them and start denying them more. Now, do we care at all about the hair? It's probably... It's okay for them, because they already have the green. But they're probably just building their river along there, so... we can just wait for now. Why go that way? Why go what way? Circling the tall tree? As in, I could have a building there, but then it only does one raven pattern. And then I could have a building down here for the other one, but then these buildings are separated and they don't score for the stalk, so it doesn't seem ideal any way I do it. This is like completely counter synergy. I mean, I saw the vulture there, but I didn't think of it as a threat at all because they're already capping their mountains at 2. What's the point? Definitely go for the yellow here, complete the raven pattern. We kind of need more animals to actually commit to. It's tricky. Maybe we can have ideas of going the hair pattern like green, 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 building up here. I do like it again. We've already got our green for the tree. Okay, well, that's just going to really incentivize them to go for a triple. Oh, so putting that cap on the macaque is definitely a mistake. And the good news is we're going to get another building here. And they do have a taste for the red now. Get a building and a green here. Still going to be tough. I really hope they lock in this move. Nice. And the fact that they're not committing to another animal means if it's just our animals versus their animals, should be relatively safe. Assuming we actually get to complete ours. It looks okay. We got 2 squirrel patterns done. Nearly 3, yeah, basically on 3. Okay, we do have another building here. We have a random water, but the water can just help the buildings score. And maybe we just go triple green this move, because that's really going to help us finish the hair patterns. And they go for the macaw. The issue is how much water they're getting. It's a lot. And that's just going to mean their base scoring is incredibly high. Ours is kind of high, but only because we're building up. Hmm. And they go for another animal, but they don't reveal anything good. Do we need to block this mountain? It's the problem is everything is just good for them. We probably just need to take out building first. We need so many buildings still. But we can definitely consider. We can start our river this way, maybe. Building up here or something? No, we said it. A green wants to go up there. My bad. It's not going to be a very long river. Yeah, I kind of want to just start seeing more animals because we have so much room to take them. God, the freaking wolf though. Maybe we can just make the fish as a small denial pick in case they get like a triple mountain. Now we have to deny the raccoon as well because they just have that pattern done. Thankfully, they won't get it revealed. I mean, they won't have their hand cleared up to get it this turn. But that is such a long river though. 8 points already. 8 tiles long, I mean. And now it's 9 tiles long. Do we go for this? The extra building is kind of useless. The triple green is very good for us. The triple green is useless for them. They probably just want the tree in the grass. Go for the thing that's better for us. Then we can go grass down here. That makes this building score. Deny the raccoon. These animals aren't interesting for us at all. Okay, they finished the macaque pattern. They've actually kind of neglected their yellows. Their butterfly is not scoring much at all. In fact, we've just barely seen yellow this game. We took 2 and there's just been none. We are doing a building on that wood. So I also just want to make sure that... Okay, I see what you're saying. I could have put the green there and then it's just guaranteed to score. Probably should have done it that way. Right now, I'm just trying to make all the buildings score. So that one already does. This one does if we put a mountain here. In fact, yeah, now every building scores, so we're actually happy. Don't have to worry about any of these. We would like that green and water. In fact, we probably get one more turn. This would be ideal for us. Makes sense. They want it as well. They want the water for the macaw. They want the green for the frog. If we don't get a green, that could definitely be a costly mistake. I guess our last turn is probably just taking water red. It's not good though. It is not good. Now I'm just kind of wondering, is mountain mountain water better. Because they probably want to take it. But if they make a triple mountain for the vulture, that's really bad for them. The water is amazing, obviously, though. I can't deny them a water. Yeah, in fact, triple mountaineer is the same as finishing this building, so it doesn't really matter. The problem is just we don't really have a building spot that scores. I guess our building spot that scores is here, but then we have to put the water here. How much is a triple river? 5 points, so it's like the same. Just pointless. This is a really bad last turn. No, I'm being completely silly. Yeah, I see the better spot. That's the hair pattern, and that's the river. Yeah, that's as good as we're gonna get. Okay, we finished 4 animals. Our board is okay. Our spirit animal's okay. Certainly better than their spirit animal, and they actually opt for a much worse outcome, I think. I mean, just building the mountains 3 high for the vulture is better. It's just 2 points better. Didn't matter in the end, we won by 12. Yeah, well, I mean, pretty much the building was not going to score anyway. Assuming we wanted to connect up the river, which is the same as having another building score, so... Yeah, this green up here would have been a lot better. Then we could chuck a building in here. Although that building wouldn't score either. It's fine either way. Yes. A third of their points came from the river. But yeah, they ignored the butterfly too much. I guess there just weren't really that many yellow tiles. So, kind of lucky. Currently sitting rank 74 at It's a Wonderful World right now. Last time I checked, Koobs was on a massive... Yeah, he hasn't played Arena since 2050. That's going to be tough for anyone to catch. If you ignore last season, this is pretty much an Arena record. Last season, both me and Koobs got past that, so that could already be a winning Arena score. Ooh, look at this. Our opponent is decent, yeah. I remember playing them a few times. They're 20th. I mean, Harbor Zone is just the best card here by a mile. I'm fine committing to Harbor Zone even if we're giving up the 1 white discard. Our opponent starts with a recycling plant, so they're going to be happy getting that white. They're not going to be happy. We're not really happy either, because we don't have a white to build this oil rig, but we'll take it for later anyway. They do take the white. I think I'm on an okay streak for It's a Wonderful World. Don't really remember. This is interesting. I think we just want to start taking the yellow discards. And then maybe our opponent's taking the research center. Maybe they're going for wind turbines and ancient astronauts. I'm not sure which direction they'll go in. Our goal is just get Harbor Zone built as soon as possible. So I think we want to keep Casino City, but I'd be more than happy to discard Secret Society. Okay, they do go for Sorcerer Squadron. Now it gets a bit trickier. Oh, there's also just an underwater city here. Well, I know what they're going to take. They're going to take the Ancient Astronauts. I think that means we take the Research Center to deny them the green. They're probably going to take the super sonar. So maybe they're going to take the research center, actually. And then what are we going to take? I think we just still go on with our plan and take yellow. Okay. They just take research. So now we just have to deny the ancient astronauts. It's the only good blue card here. Could definitely go for the Mega Drill round one. Wouldn't hate that from them. Yeah, let's just... We're pretty much just going all in yellow here. They do go for the wind turbines. Yeah, no, I think what they're doing is the wind turbines Mega Drill start, which is okay, but no blue card for them to put it on. We can keep this for later for ourselves. So I actually don't hate our start. It's a little bit of a slow start, but it's okay. We should be able to catch up with the harbor zone. Although I do wonder if they're going to just build the research center. Probably not. Okay, so building, definite. And I'm pretty sure we just discard all three of these. I think keeping the Secret Society is going to be a great scoring card for us, but it's a little bit too greedy at this stage. We just have to make sure this gets built next round. If it doesn't, we just lose. Oh. The before production. Okay, that's kind of cute. That's good. They get a lot of bonuses this round, although they don't have any black production, which is a dangerous position to be in. So they're going to really need a nuclear plant or giant dam next round or something like that. Yeah, it's they get the white bonus for this round, but I'm not sure it's worth. I'm not sure it's worth it at all for them. Hello, Alex. This is tricky now. Magnetic Train is obviously fantastic, but we need some more yellows. Yeah, and, oh, they get Atlantis. That is really bad news. And there is not a lot of yellows left. Oh. Here's the thing. They also really, really want the nuclear plant. There's actually a lot of merit to denying it. I think we just have to. I think it's way too good for them. I mean, taking Atlantis first makes sense because they know we want the yellow. Then we also got to consider how much black discard is there actually need to remember. Yeah, okay, so now if we take the oil rig, we stop them building the Saucer Squadron, so that's kind of a next forced move for us. They do take the yellow, that makes sense. And we're probably just going robot assistance for maximum scaling production. Although, I mean, we could definitely just go recycling plant. No, it's probably a bit too dangerous to let them get robot assistance. Though I do expect they're going to take the recycling plant. We still need a blue to build the oil rig. It's a really, yeah, it's a tough call, honestly, to take the yellow that we need. The problem with taking the yellow is it also forces us to discard magnetic train, and in this world we can keep magnetic train and not feel bad about it. So we will get a white back here. Let's just take the blue. They already produce a blue, so it's not like they care too much about what they get back. It is going to be a really slow start for us, and they're going to build the oil rig as well, so they're going to match us in yellow production, which hurts our financiers. So let's actually just build a recycling plant then. We get a white, we just kill the robot assistants, but we get the recycling plant built. We do win white production for this round at least. Guess is the financier. And it would be nice if we had an extra blue discard, but we don't. But we can just start building the nuclear plant or something for next round. Or the oil rig for next round. Yeah, white here. Bit of a problem not winning green. Also, it kind of feels like they're going to just discard these on Cities of Gold and just get this built to tie us in yellow production next round. Okay, so build. Discard. Build. Build. I'd say it's relatively close at the moment. The main problem is them having green production bonus and Atlantis and a scaling producer. A scaling blue producer. Also, I think we just get this nuclear plant built next. We're going to even put the green on here, so it's just easy to build. Green. Oh, that's the thing. Yeah, okay, with the Zeppelin, they produce 4 already. It's a bit too much. Okay, I like their position a lot better. Problem is Atlantis is so efficient at scoring, it's a real problem right now. Okay, Cryo. We still want all the yellow we can get here, but Cryo's just going to be easier for us to build, most likely. We can direct all of our green there. They do get another blue car up. That's really bad. Oh, and the fact that there's aquaculture here is also terrible as well. It's going to be impossible to build both of these. Mega Bomb is actually such a good scoring card for them. We kind of have to deny that as well. Each general is worth 4 points, so it's an 11-point card that's incredibly easy for them to build. And then we actually just need the green production here. They do take aquaculture. That's the only green discard left, which they need for nuclear plant. Let's just start taking some yellow discards because we have to build Harbor Zone. We also should try to get a blue discard. Okay, we have one guaranteed, so let's take the yellow here. We get a blue on the way back. And we produce... Okay, we could actually use an extra white here. Because then we can build oil rig and nuclear plant. And research center. Yeah, probably just take away the tank division or something. Yeah, so the issue is they have 3 times generals. We only have 2 times financiers. Crazy. I don't think there was any way for us to deny the super sonar. We said we wanted the blue here. So we're still building good stuff. Let's math it out. Do we care more about a propaganda center or a financial center? This is going to be easy to build and it does score more. We probably actually don't produce enough yellow to actually get this built right now. So let's keep the financial center. Discard propaganda. Keep. Discard. White. We at least tie them in green this round. although they tie us in yellow, which is super annoying. I guess the fact that they only have 4 generals makes it a little bit better for us. Think Mega Bomb maybe I should have committed the yellow here. Okay, we're not losing yellow production for the rest of the game, at least. We just need more scoring cards now. We have good yellow production, we just need more scoring cards. Problem is we have seen quite a few of them. How's their Crystallium? They also have 3 Crystallium, that's ridiculous. So now it makes things like time travel an issue. Museum is an issue. Time travel is maybe the biggest issue we have. And there's no scoring cards for us here. This has to be we can't let him have it. Oh, Roswell is GG. That's pretty unfortunate. That's going to be impossible for us to catch up. We just have to take something like Center of the Earth because they can, I don't know, pretty easily build that as well. They're going to produce like 14 blue. Yeah, we can't let him have it. Maybe we can, honestly. It doesn't score that much. Got to take a museum here as well. Probably want the research center on the way back. We don't actually produce that much white. We want the underwater city here. I think they should have denied us the research center, so we really need that as well. I don't think it matters. That underwater sea is actually really important for us, though. Need more blue. Well, we're going to get these built. Don't think it's enough, though. So let's see. Building, discard. Building, yes. Discard, 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 yes. We have 1 Crystallium at the moment. We will need 1 for Ancient Astronauts, which gives us 2. We will need another one for Cryo. So I think the answer is we can't build the museum. Maybe with the extra... Well, it's actually really close. I don't think it costs anything to hold on to it. It's really close, though. The extra production, it might be enough. Looks like they're building the research center so we don't win green. Oh, and they also won black. No. Wait, it's perfect? It's the perfect amount. Huh. Just good intuition again. Yeah, but it's not enough. They've got way too many points coming. It's not even close. Well, I don't think we could have done anything else, anything more. Yeah, they're getting 70, 84. Atlanta's too good. Yeah, maybe a different game if we just... Oh, it's hard to say. We just didn't find the scoring cards. Maybe a different game if we deny them, if we take the yellow, let them get the nuclear plant, get the harbor zone built in round 2. It snowballs our production a little bit. I think 63 is not even that bad because we knew our production was very slow to start with, and it was a bit of a blocking game. We went out of our way to block them on black production. They went out of their way to block us on yellow production. So for that reason, both of us had like 2 or 3 less character tokens than normal. But yeah, this is why blue builds are just stronger. It's just so much more flexibility, more options for scoring cards. And the flexibility comes with when you get things like a Fountain of Youth and 3 Crystallium. Yeah, I don't think I could have done anything else there. Okay, Viva Catrina. Oh. Okay, this is the issue with playing arena games in turn-based mode. Gotta actually remember what I was doing. I think my thought process was we want to connect up these butterflies. Like so. Though this is probably a dead end. And now we can queue up. Been making some good progress though. I did hit top 3 in this the other day. Currently sitting just outside the top 10 in arena. Has Cal been playing anymore? I know. True. Cal said he's not going to play. Don't think we've had trouble finding games for the last few weeks. It does say it's going to be a 10-minute queue time. I'm amazed you're still here, Cal. Maybe you have like a notification that pops up every time I mention your name. We might queue Force out at the same time. Because that can also take a little bit of time. I did say I might not play it ever again. Actually, I played For Sale yesterday. Well, day before yesterday, because it's currently Monday. Well, if people are in the No Wonders Discord, they'll have already seen the image that Gladys posted. It was about 10 p.m. Saturday night, and Gladys goes, "Oh, what about playing For Sale?" to our board game group. So I got roped into that. And it looks like we did find a game first. Come on, player 2. Okay, we are third position, and that's probably the worst place to be with this setup, because most likely you're going to go 4, 5 pass. In fact, I think that's the only way it can go here. Oh, but I'll take a 2, 4, 5 every day. That's amazing. I was definitely not expecting the 2. Yeah, good game, Julian. There was a bit of denial going on in the mid game. I don't know. It was quite painful round 2 not getting the yellow. It was a good game though. I like those high level games. Thankfully, player 2 did end up joining, and we're off to a good start here. I think red was definitely very nice to us. Oh yeah, should we actually check how are these guys all rated? Okay, red is bronze. Cadmer I know is a... I mean, I know they play often. I believe they're pretty strong. Clumping Uncentered is also elite. Okay, in this round we really just don't want to be getting the 9, so 2... I probably got 2, 4, 5... 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 is a possibility though. Actually, it's probably not too bad. The thing is, I just don't want anyone to get the 19 for free. So if it goes like 4, 6, 7 pass, that would be bad, giving the Cadma the 19 for free. So I think even if there's a risk I get the 9 here, it's okay. As long as everyone pays for what they get, it keeps the table balanced. But yeah, I think what I thought is going to happen 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Although Cadman might not bid 7 here. 7 is quite a commitment. They already paid for the first house. So 7 would be a lot. And it's only getting a 9. It's probably not too bad actually. So I'm not sure they will go a 7 here. Oh, we might just have to refresh. BGA has been so buggy lately. I noticed in a lot of games today I've had to refresh. I'm gonna guess red was player 2. Okay, there's the 6. I hope it's a pass, but I'm expecting the 7. Life does have an F5 button. It's called your bed after you go to sleep. Isn't it nice? Just wake up, it's a brand new day. Okay, we got a very good deal here. We're off to a fantastic start. And this is a pretty rubbish round. I think it's going to go 2, 3 pass most likely. There's no real point us bidding to get a 17. Yeah, we'll take the 2 here. It's okay. 17 is not worth 4. Well, I like these houses. I'm used to these houses because it's how I discovered the game. it just feels right to me. The version we played yesterday felt wrong because all the houses were different. I was like, this is not a 2. What? Ooh. Yeah, Cadma has the right idea. This is a round you don't necessarily want to bid high on. I think I'm happy to go 4 and just... It's pretty expensive. I don't know how crazy the other people are gonna go. Maybe I should have actually gone 3. But I could definitely see like 5, 6. I don't think anyone goes 7. Oh, red can't go 7. I really can't imagine it goes 6, 7. Oh god, I hope there were no young kids watching that. Okay, 5, 6, pass, pass, pass. Maybe it wasn't worth 2k. We spent 2k to go from a 14 to an 18. It's probably not that good of a deal. Apologies. It was completely unintentional. At least I didn't move my arms while I said it. Does 4 win this round? Because I could definitely see red passing here. Maybe Cadmer bids 5. Yeah, it's probably worth a bid. Actually, maybe Cadmer bids 6. Just make us pass. I think that's fine as well. We're still in a good position. Our hand is already average to above average, and we're probably going to get... Well, we're definitely going to get the second card in the last round, the second best one, but we might also just get the best. Okay, we don't need to go out. We don't need to go crazy here. Yeah, in fact, we just want to keep it low. Let's go 4. I think blue should go 5, and then we want red to go 6. It's just the best for everyone here. We don't want Cadman to get the 22. If blue goes 6, terrible move. 5 is the right move. So I was considering going 3 to make sure they go 4 and then red goes 5, but I'd rather make sure they spend a little bit extra. Both of them. And if blue does go 6, then we get the 24, which is better for us. But I'd rather Cadman doesn't get a better card. And I'd rather everyone just pay more money. I think you have to go 6 here. Difference between a 12 and a 27 is massive. And with the 22, that makes our hand still going to be above average, I would say. There's no super high number though, so it can get a bit risky. I mean, it just really depends how the numbers pan out. But if you were to give me this position at the start of the game, I would take it, especially with 4k money left over. That's nice. Not sure who has the best hand. Okay, good luck to us. Really, this is a round where you want to avoid the 2 and the 3 and the 5, but I'm not sure that's possible. How greedy are we feeling? Like, would a 20... Surely a 22 would get us one of these top 2. I don't think anyone wants to go super high just for a 12. The 22 should win this. We're just tracking the low numbers. We want to make sure that all the 2s and the 0s and the 3s are gone. And what this means is when there's a double up, it means one round will have at least a 4 as a minimum. One of the rounds coming up. Which we can trade with our 2. Yeah, red is... I don't know if they're tracking cards, but they're playing very slowly. Maybe they are tracking everyone. Yes, nice. We beat the 20. Ooh, that's okay. Unfortunately, we didn't get the 12, but getting the 10 there is really nice. And 19 would not have got that. There is the 4 we said. Should we try to greed it a little bit? Should we just try to go 7 to get the 7 or 10? Yes, okay, we avoided the... Oh, wow, we got the 10. Beautiful. Beautiful. We got rid of our second lowest card and still got a 10 for it. And now we just trade the 2. We get the 4 here, but that's fine. We keep our good cards for later. Although the problem is everyone's kind of got their good cards left. Yeah, maybe we should have gone the opposite there. That could definitely be a mistake. The main concern now is having to trade... Oh, God. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. Oh, no. Sure, the 30 and 29 and 28 have to come out, right? It would be dumb for us to go 26. I think we have to take the loss here. Yeah, okay, we would have taken the big... So that was the right move, but it's still very painful. That was not what... Cadmer is on 50 already, Jesus Christ. I think now we can confidently play the 26, and we should... Okay, we're not guaranteed the highest. We're guaranteed at least the 8, but I think... Oh, the 29 comes out, damn it. Okay, that was bad. Oh, this is bad. Okay, we're not getting last. Oh, wait, please avoid the 0. I think we're avoiding the 0. Just. 9. Second on tiebreakers. I'll take that. I'll take that. How? 62, how? What was their hand? I mean, they must have got the best cards here. Third on tiebreakers. Oh, is this you, Lobster? I can't claim the win from Cadmer, so I'll write second. We can't claim the win away from Cadmer, who is the highest rated player here. Yeah, no, we got second because we had 4,000 left over. And Clumpy Uncensored only had 3,000 left over. Ah, yes. No, lucky second. Yeah, should be... Still no urgent games. These WSBG games, what the hell's going on? People aren't... These 2 games... My last 3 games of each tournament have been pretty fast, but these ones are going slowly. I guess it's pretty funny to look at that and say it's going slowly when it's already 30% done and it's only like 3 days in or something. Now I'm just wondering if I should queue for castles as well. I thought Viva Catrina was more popular. Okay, there we go. Not too bad. Whoa. Lulu Poulette Bichette. What does that mean? Is this something to do with chicken, poulet, but it has a TE on the end? I don't remember what bichette was. Isn't biche like a doe, a female deer? Anyway, they are first player. I'll do a quick rating check. They are 39th, not bad. So the interesting thing about this game is if you are first player, it means you obviously get the first tile, but it means you also get the last revealed tile. Like there'll be 3 things left and I have to reveal something for them. And I think the best tile here is the 2 points per altar. So I want to try to do everything I can to make them reveal that for us, but I can't guarantee that. Otherwise, yeah, I think we just start down this end and just take the best tile for us, which is anything that has multiple roads on it. And yellow, they take a corner tile with a lot of figures. I think we're pretty happy taking this. An endearing pet name for a woman. Huh. And then what is Bichette? So what, it's just 2 endearing pet names with different animals. Okay, they go for the other sort of T-shaped tile. I take, they take, I take. Okay, this works out really nicely. We can just force them to reveal either an altar tile or a stall tile for us by taking this. Triple character is pretty nice though, but we want another T shape. T shapes are good. Just keep going up like this. And I think they're gonna take. I don't know what they'll take. I assume they're gonna take the butterfly plus 2 balloons. Ah, nice, adding roulette at the end there. Okay, they just are happy to give us the stall tile. I mean, I will take that. Definitely. Then the question is, where does it go? Just make a long line. I would expect they're going to take the corner green with the butterfly. What balloons are we working towards? Not really any. But, okay, yellow we should definitely win. We get a crossroads here. We can just shove it in the middle like this. Just work on those chimeras. And then now we're going to be forced to reveal something good. Trying to figure out what we should reveal. Definitely don't want it to be the 2 points per altar. I would like that the most. I think we just give them the 1 point per red balloon altar. And that we get a corner piece, which is decent, that wins us the yellow bonus. It also gives a good chance of winning the red bonus. It takes away a red balloon from the altar they just got. And then they kind of have to reveal this stall for us, so that's good. Okay. Go like this. That'll be connected up eventually. I fully expect they're going to take the altar tile. If they don't, we will, I guess. Well, I'm glad that you explained it in Spanish for me. I can definitely relate to that. Okay, nice start. They're going to have to reveal this stall for us so our stall points start stacking up. Doesn't really matter the order that they reveal them in for us. But they are going to get the 2 points per altar, which is such a good tile. We just have to hope there's no altars in the second round. Or if there are, then we just have to make sure that we get them. But stalls are also going to score a lot of points for us. So we kind of have to prioritize those as well. So it's a good start. Being second place, wow, that is a huge mistake. That is a monumental mistake. I can't believe they just give us this tile. That is so good for us. Where does it go? Probably end the fun around here. I mean, maybe it's not going to be that good, but it's already a 2-point tile by 2-point tile by itself, and it just scales from there. 2-point tile is already better than most tiles. I guess they really want the banana stand. Which is probably okay for us. It means we get 2 crossroad tiles and we get a lot of chimeras here. Yeah, so I really don't want this tile, but I think we're getting just the 3 outside tiles, the 2 outside tiles anyway, no matter what we do. Also, they really do not want this straight piece, so there's a chance we also just get the stall if we make them take the straight piece. They really do not want it. And they're kind of incentivized to take the blue, so they win the blue bonus. So we'll see. Yeah, it's a little bit interesting at the moment. Okay, they do, but that's fine. We get the crossroads. We connect up all these tiles, so we actually win the blue bonus now. We connect up we sneakily win it. We connect up all the blue balloons. We snipe it from them. That's great. We also win the red bonus. Okay, we're in just a completely winning position. This is a great start. It's going to give us a massive point lead. 34 to 20, and now we're first player. Oh, okay. That 2-point per chimera is the best tile in the game, and we get it guaranteed. So that's completely game over. We just want to, yeah, we can try to get all these stall tiles as well. But they're not going to scale that well. Well, there's a lot of them. I guess it doesn't matter too much who reveals here because we get one, they get one, or they get one, we get one. But we can have so many chimeras. This is just going to give us a lot of points, and it's an altar, so it's 2 points per altar. And the follow-up means because this is the last tile we want, this is also going to be a tile we get the banana stand. Yeah, there's no way of them not revealing it for us. And their map is a little bit cooked at the moment. I mean, they're just going to get one more chimera, and that's it. That's maxed out. How much elo do they have? 280. So I mean, they're decently high rated as well. We're going to get quite a bit for this. Can we take the corner and connect up the butterflies? Yes, potentially. They take, we take, they take, we take. Oh, we're also just going to get this, maybe. We can keep this butterfly line going. This is how we connect up these butterflies, unless we need... Unless we desperately need the red or the yellow. Yeah. I don't think it's worth that many points for us. Connect up the butterflies here. And now I imagine they're going to start going this way and give us this stall. Oh, we actually might not get a line for this. Oh, do we get a T? Oh no, sorry, we're getting a line here. Yeah, we're getting that line. We should start closing stuff off. So we're just not going to get that many corners remaining. We have one corner here, which can be up here. We also need one down here. So we need 3 corners. Do we get 3? 1, 2. We take, they take. Oh, they also get this. So we probably just have to give that up at the moment. Oh, we also want a corner here. Oh, it's actually pretty important to get a corner there because that actually connects up the red and gets us the flip. So we just have to go up the unique stalls, I think. Yeah, that's fine. We can give him some points. We're up by 26. We take, they take, we take, they take, we take, they take, we take, yep. Get our Chimera down here. They take, we take. This one's a bit useless for us. It's just another butterfly. They get the stall, we get the Chimera. And the banana's going to be our 4th different stall. So it's a decent amount of points. Should be high scoring. This ulti gives us 12 points. Actually, it's going to be a 17-point turn. We said that's for the butterfly. They get, we get. I guess they get a line here eventually, which is pretty good for them. Yeah, give us this. $76 is getting into a pretty good score now. It's going to be above 80. Although, do they already have... They already have a banana. Could definitely argue that that corner piece is better for us. It's fine. Now let's go down here. Looks cool. 82 final score. Their final score, this gives them nothing, right? Oh no, it gives them 5. Oh, it's got a red balloon, it gives them 6. 82 to 62. Good win. Only +7. I thought it'd be more than that. Good amount of arena points though. Oh. I thought we were already friends. Oh. I think, oh, let's just start queuing before I start yapping. I think I might have a problem actually though. I think I've actually hit a friend limit. I don't think you can go above 500 friends on BGA. And the issue is, I can't really sort out my friends either. Because, I mean, normally if you scroll down, it's by who's logged in the most recently, but I can't view them all on the one page. So I can't just remove the people who haven't logged in recently. Hmm. Now, and hopefully we can actually find a game of castles. It's a bit trickier in Arena because it is going to be a 3-player game, which makes it just more difficult to find a game, 4-cell being the exception. Might just not be likely we're going to find a game. I mean, I also don't care if it's Arena or not. Maybe there'll be... Maybe there's a chance we could find it in a normal game. I could do 4... I mean, I don't have anything against the player count, but 4-player seems like it's going to be even harder to find a game than 3-player. I have it set to search for both. I have a feeling it's more of a turn-based game. I have been playing some turn-based games, but I don't know how many people are going to play this live. Here's the problem, there's just so many... Okay, I mean, it's actually reasonably popular. Maybe I should be searching in Arena. This is the problem, there's just so many good games on Board Game Arena now, it's just impossible to find matches. Unless your game is incredibly popular and everyone is just queuing for it. It's sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, if you can't find opponents, you're not going to play the game. And if you're not playing the game, you can't find opponents. I mean, you're not going to be an opponent for someone else to find a game. Well, I mean, some of the friend requests are random, but I would argue that most of them are people who have seen the stream and just want to be my friend from that. So in that sense, it's not random requests. I'll have to petition BGA. I assume they have the limit there just to stop random new accounts friending everyone in the thousands of times. Everyone fights in a single elimination tournament to be my friend. Well, that feels a little bit narcissistic. Funny idea, though. We have one person queuing, but I think I might just queue for some other sort of random games that I don't normally play. I don't know if I want to play Apiary, but sort of games like that. Maybe cartographers. The winner gets to decide who to kick off the friend list. Well, this is the problem in the first place. I can't see my full friend list to decide. Okay, we did find. Is this Mike in the game? I still think I'm pretty terrible at this game, but don't mind playing it. I do find it reasonably fun to play. Unfortunately, player 3 is not here. Okay, Mike is in. So Mike is player 1, where player 2, player 3 is random. Gudus hates it? Why? Seven if you have all 8 room types. The thing I've noticed from games I've played so far is that it seems incredibly strong to just, I don't know, it feels like these underground rooms are really OP because they give you bonuses for the whole board from any spot. So it kind of feels like it's meta and that I should be getting some stairs, but one of each, I kind of want to try it. The problem I find is when I go for something like sleepy rooms, oh, should we completed rooms, activity rooms. So it's not really incentivizing me to go for sleepy rooms. I could call them bedrooms, but I'm not going to. Between two castles. Okay, our third player is Grandma Pam. And they are the first player, but I think we're going to build a staircase going downstairs first. Because we kind of like the looks of this crown treasury. I mean, do we? Could also... It depends what they put down here, I guess. Because also the yellow rooms are just quite good. I think I'm going to go for the staircase. I need to actually figure out how they work also. Mike has the same idea. Ooh. It's going to be a fight for the crown treasury. I'm not surprised that Pam does grab the yellow room. I think they were kind of eyeing that. And now we can't make the treasury too cheap. But how expensive do we make it? Because I wouldn't mind if Mike buys it. Do we make it just 8k? The activity room is big but awkward. Something like this. Maybe the garden can be a bit more expensive. Something like that. Number of rooms. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Well, the problem is I don't know between two castles, so... Hello, McBoys. Well, actually, it is morning for me. It is just very early in the morning. Okay, Mike does buy the activity room. Cool. That's 4k for us. See what Grandma Pam decides to go for. Could even go for 2 rooms. If they want to get the extra turn, but they might save that for their turn. Okay, it's probably the play saving it for their turn. Oh, nice. Oh, but they go... Oh my god, that is so expensive. I mean, I can see why they did it, but they're giving us so much money. We got 10k for that. And I have a feeling they can give us another 2k. And we're just very happy with the Crown Treasury. Get in. What a beautiful looking castle so far. Oh, and we get a hallway for free. It's a downstairs hallway, so we want to shove it over here. Like that, or just on its end, just make a super long line. God, it's beautiful. Looks like a sword. This is Castles of Mad King Ludwig, and we are going to make the most beautiful castle here. Okay, I wouldn't mind this quiet room. We do score 2 points for every living room. I don't think we want the underground stables. I think we'll take the quiet room. All right, so if I place if I place the hallway here, it would just be an upstairs hallway. Is that right? Nice. Let's go quiet room. We've still got plenty of money. See what Mike is going to buy. Maybe the underground stables. I think he sort of priced it so it's reasonable enough. We just got to also make sure that we get all the 8 different types. So we got to count that as well. That's a pretty important end goal to get for 7. But this one's looking good. Interesting. Doesn't go for the stables. Getting the extra bonus cards from finishing the utility rooms. There's also a bonus for completed rooms. Okay, the observatory would score very well for us. we put it next to the quiet room. That would be pretty cool. Pretty good. Could just go for the cheap red room. Just start scoring on this. The activity rooms. We'll see what's sort of cheapest for us. But observatory is probably the #1 target for us right now. If it's that cheap, I'll take it. How can we not cook our map? It's a tough ask. I feel like it's never going to be able to be placed there. Probably just go down here. Yeah, that's a decent amount of points. That's a 5-point room. 2 for that. No, sorry, it's a 7-point room. It's also 2 for this. Yeah, 3 + 2 + 2. What's the bonus? Living rooms. Rescore the completed rooms points. Okay. How are our competitors looking? Oh, that's a nice looking castle. That's very neat as well. I don't know. How does everyone make such neat castles and I'm just over here like bam? Guess I'm too practical, not as aesthetic enough. I would like someone to pay up big for this. I can probably leave it at 10k though. Because they're getting 4k back, so someone might just buy that. The sleepy room looks okay. Nothing looks particularly good for us. I'd probably just leave it like this. I think so. We are really not doing well on these goals. I don't think we're going to be very competitive in any of them. Maybe the red room we can. Problem is we just have to diversify because of our end goal here. We only have 3 different types. 2 different types. Mike pays big for the underground room. Okay, stairs is the type. So we have 3 different types out of 8. I think we kind of want this activity room. Just put it on the other end of this starting tile. Okay, nice. We got some good money there. I guess I just placed everything in the correct spots. Because that's done, we get a stair or a hallway. I feel like we don't need to go underground again. Just dump another hallway in here. But I feel like we don't need the hallway either. I don't really want any of these. Oh, I see that. That's neat. I see now. Okay, whatever. Might as well put it next to this because this room just scores negative for everything you have next to it that's a sleepy or a living room. So just put stuff next to it that's not one of those. Okay, probably want the king's bedroom the most. Sleepy tile, could put it next to the quiet room. But the flute room would also be okay. The drawing room. When I say, yeah, the sleepy room is... I don't know what Pam wants. The garden? This garden? The shed's not very good though. Okay, nice. We get the sleepy room. Where does it fit? Oh, this is kind of ugly. Don't think there's a choice though, because it just doesn't fit there. So just... maybe we go down. I don't think so. Gonna be tough to fit a little room in there, I guess. That's okay though. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different types. It would be nice if I could see which ones that we were missing. So green, yellow, orange. Those are the 3. Orange would ideally go next to the king's bedroom. There is an orange. Hopefully it's cheap enough. Otherwise the red rooms would be decent for this goal. And I guess the purple rooms still just score with our meerkat den of living rooms. In fact, yeah, the drawing room we could actually just put next to the violin room, maybe. Oh, but this is just cheapest for us. We take it. It's exactly what we need. And it gives us another goal. Which is for each of our stairs, for each of our 300 rooms. We have one of those. We have 1 stairs. We're probably not going to get another stairs. I guess that means we could put some more 300 rooms in the deck. Well, what do we have the most of? 150? Probably makes sense to do 300s for our goal. Just shove some yellow rooms in there. Sure. I guess they're going to be highly sought after, but that's all right for us because we are going to be first player next round. Yeah, I kind of want everything though. We're still missing green, yellow. But it says the game is 42% complete, so there's still a reasonable amount of time. How is Mike scoring so well? I guess there is... That is a decent... That's a 6-point... Wow, 6-point room. We are doing well in terms of money though, and we're about to be first player, so we are loaded with cash. We're doing pretty well with completed rooms. Okay, the 300s. 100, that looks pretty nice. Yeah, does it? It'd be a nice little room to put next to the... So I don't want anyone buying that from us. Let's save that for later. I think these should be very contested. Don't know how much the players want the drawing room or the salon. Probably not too much. Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe the sanctum is just one to put down here because this is not that important to get. Maybe we just make the red room the most expensive and something like that. They might just pay up for these yellow rooms. Hmm. Okay, there's 8K. See if Pam pays up for this other yellow room, otherwise we're paying up for it. Oh my god, okay. I honestly did not expect both of them to go. We have so much money. What is best for us? I mean, this just gives 3 points next to an activity room. And it also gives us 2 points for the meerkat den. It completes the activity room. Seems reasonable enough. I mean, we just lose 1 point because it's a whatever room. Get the 5-point bonus for finishing at -1 penalty. Yes, that gives us a point lead. We really want the yellow rooms, though. That kind of sucks not getting one. And there were also the 300 rooms we wanted for our end goal. Okay, the nap room would be perfect, but I actually don't think it fits next to the quiet room. Yeah, I don't know how I can spend it all. I mean, I don't think I should be spending it all. But it's not worth a lot of points at the end of the game. Yeah, nap room is just unfortunate for us. The powder room would be pretty good. Can put it next to the drawing room. The sanctum is just 5 points. I mean, even more than that, because it's our meerkat den as well. And it's another 2 points here, so actually the sanctum is probably the best for us. Yeah, it actually scores us a lot of points. Or Pam gets an extra turn though, might be taking it here though. I mean, we get one of these two. They're both reasonable. Sanctum is probably better for us though. Okay, and we get it. Means also if we do finish this room, it's going to score a lot. So we should actually aim to complete this living room. How many bloody rewards are you getting for doing stuff? Look at how neat that is. What? How? This is someone that's played the game a lot. Look at that. What the hell? It just fits perfectly. So I think if we want to complete the room, kind of have to put this small building in here. Yeah, that is worth a lot of points for us. We just got 5 plus 2 plus 2. And if we saw this room again, it gives us 3 plus 2 plus 2, right? At least. And even more if we put more of these purple rooms around it. That's a lot of points. Just can't help but feel that our castle is very ugly. Okay, this is a good point lead though. A fungus room. Oh. The hedge maze would be nice for that green building we're missing for this. The fungus room should be good for both of the other players, so I expect it's going to be pretty expensive. It's quite good for Pam. And it's a lot of red buildings. I don't think the game is ugly. I think my castle itself is ugly. I think the game is fine. But it gives inspiration for D&D. Interesting. I'm surprised Pam left it that cheap. I think we just take the maze. I mean, it's a 5-point tile and it unlocks this as soon as if we ever get a yellow tile. We can put it next to... It probably just makes more sense to put it next to the observatory. Just to actually help it score. Even though it doesn't get a bonus. Well, it does actually get a bonus point from the hedge maze itself, so that's fine. Yeah, the activity rooms. There's just so many. This is actually... So something I don't really like about the game is, as Mike actually leaves, I'm really surprised. It just doesn't feel like you get enough points for these common objectives, because I think even if you get third place, it's still 2 points, and it's like 8-4-2. It doesn't feel like enough of a payoff, especially if you can just do nothing and get 2. But I like our position a lot still. I think this room is going to give us so many points when we complete it. I just don't know how we're looking for our... So the 350 is going to score at the end of the game, but it's not that many points. I guess we don't have any 350s. So that's not very good, but they're only 2 points each. Where are they all? There's one 350. There's a 350. Oh. Oh, there's 2 of them. So maybe we should look at getting... Because these are also just 2 points extra. 300 rooms we like. But we probably want an activity room just to finish this. So, I mean, we can just leave these kind of at this pricing, I think. Aim to get one of the activity rooms. Shove it down here. Mike does take the garden, gets an extra turn. That's good, we get even more money. I would expect Pam takes the 6K room, but maybe not. Maybe does go for one of the activity rooms. Four, two. We still need a yellow room. How have we not got one yet? Also, it's when 3 piles runs out, so this game could be ending quite soon. But yeah, we're about to get a ton of points from this. Pam is thinking hard about the placement, and you can see why. I mean, look at how beautiful this is. Also, there's actually not a lot of just open doorways. Wait, where is this? Oh, there's a hallway up here, so everything has to sort of go up here. Okay, and it is the activity room. Yeah, I think we'll just take the other one. Positioning. It's gonna have to get uglier, I'm afraid. Look at that was a 15-point room. And it was and this is the last round. Oh no. How the hell did we not get a single yellow? Oh, that's annoying. What is our best last action then? Now that is rough. So a 300 room, most likely. A 300 utility room would be nice next to the drawing room. Gets points for the drawing room. It's a 300 for our end goal. 300s also score, so we really want the locker room. Otherwise, actually, the activity room would also be good. It ties us for first there. So that would be decent as well. We actually get a lot of money back, so it's actually probably cheaper. Okay, it does get taken away, so we just get a last in the activity room. Yeah, we said the locker room. I think it has to be the best scoring for us. And it looks reasonably neat. And it's another completed room. I guess we're also last on that. Jesus. Okay, we're last on all of the goals. Ugh. And our end goals are not fantastic. One for each of your hallways, that's 2. One for each of your square rooms, that is 1, 2. It says, yeah, well. Well. Don't take up soccer? Yeah, I mean, we have a 20-point lead going into final scoring, but I don't think our endgame scoring is... I mean, maybe it is still enough, but we lose out on a lot of points here. A lot of points. Oh, goals. Terrible, Bob. Yeah, 4, 4, 2, 0. 10 points in bonus, some for leftover cash, but not much. Mike has more. Oh, Mike also has an extra turn. Oh. 115? 22 in bonus cards? Yeah, so favors is the common goals. We got obliterator in that, but also 22 in bonus cards. Wow. I think, yeah, it would have been close if we got a yellow room. Then we're tying for here. We get some more points. We get our 7 bonus points for this. We get the extra turn. We have plenty of money to spend it to use with the extra turn. But I think there were just only 3 yellow tiles in the whole game. Also, completed rooms. I guess that makes the utility rooms really good in this game in particular. But we completed the same amount. We all had 4 end goals. Yeah, they're just easy rooms to complete. I guess the problem with the living rooms is they're too open. It seems like they score really well, and they did score really well with our Crown Treasury, but they're too open, which means we don't complete them. I don't know if this scoring is high from my experience. I don't remember. It feels like a reasonably high score, but I guess also it's sort of variable when the game ends. I think it might have been a reasonably quick game. Hmm. It was fun anyway. I think actually my last 3 castles of Mad King Ludwig games, I've got second place out of 3. So I seem to be good at getting second places. Thank you, IDOP. It's a cow time. I don't think cow is queuing into us. I feel like I have been playing well recently though. So of course saying that, I'm well overdue for a loss. I'm also a little bit hesitant to just wait here, and I feel like the longer someone waits is probably the more likely that they're trying to see if I'm streaming or not, and if they have matched into me, so we'll just reset the queue. Okay, first player. Rating check before we decide anything, but I have a pretty clear idea of what we're doing. 1700 arena. 500 overall. Pavilion build is really good, but on Hollywood Hills, we just have to take sunbathing sponsors, and it does synergize quite well with no discard cards, which I think we're going to keep over build over Rockwater. And we just deny this in case they started with a build action themselves and get a random card. I mean, they're going to be... I think they're going to be pretty happy with Pavilion build and whatever else they got first. They're probably going to have a better setup than we will. And 3 different species projects. Okay, 1, 2. They're discount animals and pavilion build. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, we are first player. Think we just want to start with one of the species unis. Hopeful uni would make sense, so we have the guaranteed project. That's why we keep the taper as insurance in case we get something unplayable. I think we keep sponsorship elephants to sunbathe. I I think we keep the project for upside, and I think we need the rhino as well, just for a project to do later, because these projects are horrendous. Specialized species also really bad here, because we're just working towards all these species projects, so I think we're going to have to work towards architectural zoo as well. I think I'd also just rather sunbathe instead of get the eagle, keep the eagle. Okay, that is 2 other projects we can do, so let's still start with the species uni just to deny them. Makes it harder for them to do a round 2 projects. Okapi. I guess we can sunbathe Okapi as well. Well, actually, do we want to play elephants? The money is not that bad, actually. I could see us doing it. Do we want to play Okapi into elephants? It's so troll, though. I don't want to go for 4. I mean, it's not easy to go for 4. Freaking Okapi, though. I don't think we're getting baited by Okapi. I know it helps with Architectural Zoo, but okay, how could we do it? We would build a 2 size to get the X token, I guess would be the most efficient way. And then where does it fit? Not up here. Ideally, I think we'd want it to cover an H. Money's also a bit of a problem. We don't have a lot of money. Definitely want it to cover an H. It just like doesn't. Okay, what about on this side though? It still like just doesn't. It's such an ugly building to place. Yeah, it's like the opposite of where we want it to go. I mean, if we were to make this a 3 size, we could probably just do that. And a 3 size doesn't hurt too much because we're eyeing these releases anyway. Carpi made your IFX worth 23 points. It fits on the right side over the H. I mean, I see it fits up here like this, but we need the X token to be able to play it, is the problem. Let's go. I guess we could really high roll into a damn bug. Sorry about that. I guess we could high roll into something like an expert in Herbies. But just any sponsor will help us as well. Okay. Oh, I should have been paying attention. I mean, they could still pilfer, but okay, doesn't matter. We don't have enough money to play both of these with Okapi. I mean, ideally we would play sponsorship elephants after we play the taper, so we might just pass. And yeah, we actually don't want to discard any of these. Oh, money is still an issue. Oh my god. Why is money so tight? Let's get a nice no discard cards card draw. In fact, if they're playing a sponsor... Oh, I have to be worried about the giraffe. I was going to say we could boost back a Sos here, but it's probably likely they have a giraffe. Yeah, it's also possible I should have played the other thing. Also looks like they have native farm animals. They could be contesting us on Herbies too. It's so painful if they have a giraffe here. Kind of banking on the fact that they don't. It's dumb to bank on that fact. Yeah, I kind of messed this up. Alright. Maybe if they had a giraffe, they would snap up the bamboo forest. We pray to the anti-giraffe gods. I guess they can do the same thing if they have like a Gariza. They could just clever back build and break 5. Ugh. My thinking is, and why everything looks so messed up, is that I want the taper to play the sponsorship elephants after he has played, and that's why I didn't know Carpi. The problem is, if I pay money for the science library, I can't. I mean, I can afford the taper, but I can't afford this. The problem is, I can't afford this anyway, which is what I miscalculated. So now my hope is we can play the science library, sell the side entrance. Okay, thankfully they're not breaking. And now everything does work out. And also that's not a bad looking moose. Yeah, and we definitely don't need side entrance. We are going to be incredibly rich. Now everything works out the way that we want it to. It just took us a bit to get there. Lucky? I don't think that lucky. I mean, hitting a sponsor was kind of likely. They have a lemur, so that does make sense. And it still really feels like they have a native farm animals. But I guess it's kind of natural to build like this anyway. It's a good lemur for them. Our income is going to be crazy good. Raccoon. Thankfully, species diversity is not a project. Let's go taper. Taper in the 3 size, something you don't see every day. And let's dig first. So things like we only get to keep 3 cards, so like the Makor is never getting kept here, unfortunately. Damn, with Bird as a project, that's decent. Oh. I think with these 2 projects up here, we can probably get rid of the breeding program. Jesus Christ. What the hell? Okay, that breeding program gets us to 4 now. That's insane. They do break. That makes sense. We have to discard 2 cards. Grizzly Bear is definitely one. I think we're keeping that Owl hot. I think we need to keep the Rhino, and the Moose is just also really good. It can't be the Barred Owl hot. It was just the Moose. I know it's really good though. Unfortunately, we have to have a slow couple of moves. Pretty sure what we have to do first is X back build, then play breeding program. Yeah, I mean, so it's better tempo to market the breeding program, but the problem is if we don't play the sponsorship elephants, we lose out on so much income. It's actually a ridiculous amount. It's 3 appeal plus the 5 the 6 income, so it's like 8 income. Yeah, but I can also save the clever. They do snap up the barn owl. They do upgrade build. I like both of those things. What are we gonna do? Oh, yeah, they also had the primate breeding program, which is nice. Pretty sure we just want to take 2 size reward. But snapping for these projects should also be pretty important, and there's a vet here. I just feel like we're going to get in a lot of trouble if we don't take 2 size. And then do we want 2 CP worker or not? Vet is decent. I mean, if we're snapping a card, either a project or vet, I don't really want vet to be left for them. Well, that's the thing. Are we releasing the taper or are we releasing the rhino? We're also about to do a card's action, so I feel like I just kind of want 2 size reward more, even though we are going to draw from the deck here. Yeah, maybe that's stupid. Wait, if we're going to draw from the deck, we just want to get the project. And then we can take 2 size next round. I think we're just happy upgrading sponsors. Let's go Asia release. Oh, I definitely want 2 size next reward. It's almost no question we're going for that. Yeah, if we can have our cards action, we can, I don't know, find a sponsor, sunbathe some cards. Also crazy how their income is higher than ours, but I guess they have a really good kiosk here and the extra appeal. I'm not too concerned at this stage. I think they're in a good position, but I think we're also in a decent position. Zooplankton's fairly useless. Australia release, semi-interesting with the sea lion, but yeah, don't really want to grab Australia Partner Zoo for it. Also, yeah, opponent's doing pretty well with predators. And yeah, I do like the idea of playing the Bard Owl Hut. We just kind of need to find a next animal to play. I assume that it's going to break 5. It's perception first before we decide on placement. We can only keep 3 cards, is the problem. So I feel like I kind of want to build an aquarium for the ray. But we have so much money, the elephant is quite viable here as well. I just don't think we have much interest in keeping elephant and rhino. In fact, I think the 3 cards we're going to keep at the moment are, if we just think about placement for a sec, 2 size here, 2 size here, rhino enclosure up here. I mean, even aquarium over here could work. Pretty sure we just get rid of the Australia release and the popper. Small aquarium, play ray. All these things are too slow in my opinion. I mean, we can build a 5 size for the Rhino and release it and still get a 5 size back. We don't have to play an elephant in there. Okay, that's incredibly lucky that they do not get the Landscape Gardener. Thank God for that. Herpetol just a bit useless here. Can probably just dig it away. Anyway, we can decide on the next project. I assume they're going to take Predator University here. Oh, they have Africa release. Damn, they have good projects. And we know that they pretty much have 4 Predators already. They take a worker. I think we're just, I don't know. Are we doing 2 birds as a project next? Yeah, the 3 size as well. We could take ignore conditions, but for what reason? They took 3 size. Herpetol is not going to do anything for us. Neither is Marine Biologist, sadly. I guess we will take ignore conditions because we don't really need the money. Yeah, Zebra, meh. Oh man, Engineer is so good for them as well. This is a bad position. This is terrible right now. I need hand size uni like yesterday. We're not getting an upgrade for a while. It's really bad because I assume they just have 4 Predators. They have to play and break. I mean, they get to get second partners who probably Asia partners who heal. And we're stuck doing 2 birds. We save our release for later, I guess. I mean, like a foreign institute would be nice so we could upgrade animals. Okay, expansion area is actually going to come in really handy. That is super nice. That gives us a little bit more incentive to release the taper again. Get this 5 size back now. We can definitely play this. Oh, here's another problem. They get a Stope, which is playable. Here's another problem. They get another worker this round. But we can just do cards and maybe look to play 2 things depending on what we get. I don't think we... Okay, museum. We can play expansion area school tours easily. Means we just don't have the upgrade we need. I mean, we could actually just play the Rhino if we ignore condition, I guess. Might just have to do that. Can sell the reptiles. To be like X-Back build play Rhino. High Preds. Still don't have hand size, which is the most annoying thing right now. And they can get second partner zoo and build and get closer to filling map with engineer. They hunted a Wrasse, which is useless, and a White Stork. So half their hand is White Stork and Wrasse. They're not good cards at least. We're just Xing back here. Just don't really have a need to build. We're going to have plenty of enclosures. And they're playing fine. They just have a very straightforward plan. I think we just need to do another cards action. The good thing is we can do cards at 3 and it still gives us 2 cards. Yeah, but I'm still not sure I want to play the Rhino right now. It's the only thing I'm hesitating about. Let's see what sponsor they got. Archaeologists they'll want to play as well because there's just more end games for them. I assume they'll want to do a cards action too. Got to think about how we're approaching next round. Oh yeah, if they got Landscape Gardener, it's just completely dead. They might just break next move. So do we have to play the Rhino? I still don't really want to commit our token to it. I might just be more interested in just giving him time to play Archaeologist. But I mean, after that, they don't have too much to do. We can just get more money doing this. Don't really want to play the Landscape Garden. Let's just get some more money from Marine Biologist and sell the Donkey. If we're discarding 2 cards, oh, that's tough, actually. Well, it's going to be tough no matter what. I'm actually reasonably happy they're breaking. I guess Landscape Garden just goes. Okay, well, I mean, they don't need the Heine compound anymore. They're going to fill map with or without it. Ibex would be good for us. So I think what we just do is double Science Uni, upgrade animals, play Rhino, Okapi Stable, the museum. Yeah, Ibex would be the best for us. It helps us cause the break, gets us our worker back sooner so we can do the project. We already have the enclosure for it. We can cover the rep here. Also, yeah, we should be working towards our architectural endgame. Looking pretty bad at the moment, but another 2 size and we have it at least. And we get another upgrade from our animals action, which may just be builds. They obviously have a very good couple of moves coming with animals into Predators 5. Thankfully, we get the 3 pavilions here, so that is going to help us fill map. They take the African penguin, that's fine. So yeah, we can play 1-2. Okapi Stable Science Museum, full build action. Cards break. Just, that's what we have to do. Rock Python could be very nice. Yeah, we also have plenty of money here. It's a pretty bad looking species diversity right now, but it's not going to be Asia. Surprise them with the ibex Okapi. Just start filling in some gaps, I guess. I guess we should be working on the edge of the map. Though there's a nice 3 size fitting there. Yeah, the edge of the map is most important for the expansion area endgame, I guess. It's looking a bit closer now, but okay, they're about to do their project and animals, so these like their 2 big scoring actions. Also, yeah, maybe we're just not going to have time to fill map. Okay, they do project first. Probably get 2 sides that'll help them fill map. Then we'll see if they want to play the archaeologist or not. Yeah, I mean, architectural is we might just have to slow down this game. Yeah, we need 5 species for our end. We want to hit 5 species anyway. Just tricky at the moment. I think we're eyeing the rock python, but we need a card section here to give us some good stuff. Let's just keep the big enclosures coming. Honestly, we don't need a 1 size, so might as well just Kiosk Pavilion, but just make sure they're on the edge of the map. So I guess here and here. It's very late to be building a kiosk, but we just don't need the 1 size. Maybe we should have built a petting zoo. Let's see what the cards action gives us. Also, no, we can't hide a compound. Maybe I should have left room for this, actually. Oh, that barn owl was from very early on. If we could actually just hit a talented communicator here, that would go such a long way towards helping us win. Okay, my next consideration... Ooh. Okay, now we can break with cards. That's nice. That's good. Save that sponsors for an actual sponsors action. Make them discard 4 cards? 5 cards? We don't have hand size, but that's fine. Okay, Zoo School is playable, helps us fill map. This dude is not. I think what I want to try to do is play the Python from range and the Howler, or maybe snap up the Python. I don't know if they want the Howler. They have 2 open 3 sizes. What we just need to do is hopefully the game lasts. Hopefully we can drag out the game. Yeah, the big hope is they run out of projects to do. I guess if we put out Asia release, they have a project to do. I guess the fact that they also have 8 cards is pretty good for them. Okay, hello. That's a really good card for us. We can play Big Nose. That makes it difficult to get a 5th species though. And where is Zoo School going? Zoo School can go like this. Does leave a few too many gaps. Zoo School can go like this. Also leaves some bad gaps though. Don't want the clever just yet. I think Zoo School is just going like this though. Maybe that works. Oh, the Horse Whisperer. I could definitely see us building a petting zoo, but I actually... Oh my god, that was so stupid. I just ruined the petting zoo spot. I mean, yeah, probably wasn't that much of a consideration, I guess. I mean, I only considered it because the Horse Whisperer showed up. Now I kind of want to deny it from them. So it's annoying. Dude, that map is getting filled. Okay, the map is getting filled, but if they're playing single petting zoo, how quickly are they ending the game, actually? But yeah, we really have to deny that Wallaby. Which is a shame, because I'd rather draw a random card and hopefully hit a sponsor to play. Doesn't really matter. Must deny this Wallaby. Must. Can... I probably should not sell it. Just in... I don't remember if there's a petting zoo in the... I mean, surely there must be, but I don't want them to get the Wallaby, I guess. Okay, so I think we have to go release into worker. That is getting filled. Well, I mean, we're going to have to take a build action anyway, and we still have this edge space down here, so it doesn't really matter. Release into worker so we can do 2 projects this round. Get another worker at 8. Guess we do have plenty of money. We just probably need to do a cards action before we play animals. So we got to find something else. Cards action at 3. It's honestly pretty close if we can end this round or not. Oh, Christ, a sun bear. And a dingo? Okay. That gets them a lot of points. They are out of money, but they can do 2 projects. I think they need another break to end the game. They're just going to do Tarsier release. Oh, but they also have map fill. They probably go 12 money here. With map fill and another project, I guess they are getting really close. We have to find that extra species. Have to find a different species here. Otherwise, our best move may just be playing the Rock Python and the Howler. Oh god. That is disastrous. Here is map fill. The issue is we have to spend our ignore token on the Rock Python. I mean, it gets a double constrict, but I don't think they care. I think they're just trying to end the game. I'm not sure they can, though. No, but the thing is, this unlocks the species diversity project, though, right? We get species at 5, though, and we get the end games from Science Library guided school tours. Yeah, this two size was the main thing. If we could still fit a petting zoo there, it's a lot better, a lot cleaner. Don't have a lot of choices for moves here. Think building is a high priority. They still can't end in 1. In fact, I think that's going to play hydrologists. They can do that, right? Hydro into projects. That would be close to enough. We just don't want to throw out species diversity. I don't think it's extremely likely they have a project. Two sides for the potential taper play. Pavilion. Yeah, at least cover the edges. Okay, architectural's at 3. We have expansion area now. We have school tours. We have some good things. I think we can also play the expert on Australia. Doesn't really do us too much. Probably don't want to do cards again. Build 8. I think we just plan on doing... yeah, we got to see how quickly they can end the game. Yeah, okay, they have to spend the X to play Hydro, right? Wait, do they? Yeah, they do. Okay, so that delays them even more. It doesn't get them that many points, so this is just points that we can catch up. I can't imagine their project is 14 points. Yeah, we do not want to put the project out for them right now. We just want to delay as much as we can. So we can do things like export in Australia plus sponsorship vultures. Then we can fill map next. They have a petting zoo in 2. Okay, they're still ending in 2. That's okay though. We get species 5 map fill. Then we have a maxed out endgame plus science library expansion area. Wait, just university? What? Oh, they don't have a project. Okay, now it's looking a lot better. Now we can put out the project this move. Yeah, but getting the 5th species is so many points for our endgames. I guess just money is going to be the best thing for us so we can play taper and fill map. They still can't end. But we are probably threatening ending. I guess we're not actually threatening ending. Wait, are they? Single petting zoo, yes. Do they have a second animal? Donkey is +6. They can't afford another petting zoo, though. They can break, I guess. They could get last worker, but they can't donate. Oh, they can donate. They can get... Okay, they do end next move. They could never afford 2 petting zoos, though. I think they just grab partner zoo and donate. Sponsorship lions. If they had that, they would have played it already. One. I mean, filling map has to be our best actual move, but I guess maybe we could go taper first and see if we dig into anything interesting. filling map is like plus 11. But taper, we could hit a sponsor to play, and then that would probably be best case scenario. Never gonna need Sea Cave. Not useful either. It's actually not worth playing this. Their endgames, they have Engineer, Hydro. They are just gonna end. We might just be too many points behind. 1, 2, 3 is it. 3 plus a maxed out endgame. Versus 8. Yeah, we basically need him to have a 0 endgame. Head Picnic maxed out. I knew we were overdue for a loss. That was ugly, but the main difference was just the breeding program opening. I mean, they just had great projects. The breeding program into the Africa release, that got them the reputation to get a second worker easily and a third worker. And they could spend them all because I was just playing sponsors. Yeah, it would have been a lot of wins in a row. Already was a lot of wins in a row. Great point, Mike. I'm not feeling too bad. I mean, there's still plenty of time in the season, and it means I can stream on Wednesday without having to worry about camping at all. Just can't help but feel I was getting kind of lucky that game and then still losing by so much. Just wasn't a very well executed game plan. Where's money gained actually? They must have. Still super even. There was 4 breaks. Both seeing plenty of cards. It was actually just the reputation. Just super important to get that worker. It's painful, but it's all recoverable. Who is first? Cow is in first. I did tell him he's going to wake up in the morning and be in first place. I did let him know that. It's okay. Can't go winning 50 games in a row and expect to get first. Gotta have a loss every now and then. Anyway, that is all the games for today. Unfortunately, we ended on a loss, but it is what it is. We'll be back on Wednesday to get the rating back. So thanks all for watching. Have a good rest of the day, and we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Good night.